What is happening, everyone? How is everyone going? Samir goes Project Cake. EC Does It is in the chat. We got Rachel, Spike, Zyke, Spiegel, Bricks as well. We got all these people in the chat. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is keeping well. Second stream in a row. And this is actually technically episode number 27, which is crazy. I've done 27 podcast episodes. What the heck? That's crazy. I don't know how I've done 27. That's pretty insane, not gonna lie. We got T-Bird in the chat, we got Superchild, we got Jay Palmer. How is everyone going? What's up, brother? Pete goes. How is everyone going? I mean, since yesterday, I mean, there hasn't really been anything that's happened in the GTA space. I mean, actually, other than there is one thing in particular that I think was a game roll put it out after the stream ended yesterday. He put out on his Twitter X, whatever, Twitter X, I mean, whatever. Who cares about the name? Game roll here. Where is it here? Yeah, this one here. So apparently, yeah, there was this video. Actually, you guys won't be able to hear. I have to put up the audio here. Hang on, hold up a second. Let me take that back.
When's the delay?
I don't know if you guys can hear this.
I want to know. You don't know.
So this guy literally went to the Rockstar North studio in Edinburgh, Scotland.
I flew all the way over here because I'm sick and tired of waiting for the answers. Right now, we are here, right here.
Bruh.
I told you guys I wasn't playing around. When's the delay happening?
That's Aaron Garbett.
What about the trailer? Is that the trailer? You can't tell? You can't tell me? You can't tell me nothing. When's the delay?
These people are crazy. So yeah, literally what Game Roll said here. So there is this specific person over in Scotland that literally went over to the Rockstar HQ there and harassed the employees there. And one of them was, from what we could see at the end of the clip there, Aaron Garbett, who's the art director over at Rockstar North. So yeah, pretty insane. Yeah, like these people are crazy. Like if these people really can think they can just harass the developers and the employees over at Rockstar for information regarding the next trailer, they're delusional. I'm sorry. Crazy people, man. Crazy people. Sick behavior. I agree. Sick behavior. Yeah, pretty insane. Messed up. The Catch is in the chat. How you doing, Catch? Thanks for joining in, man. Good morning, Project Vice Impact Wrestling Federation goes. Good morning, man. Upper Armor goes, did he get any answers? From what I can understand, I think I guess from what he filmed, no, but not that any of the employers really saying anything anyways. Like, what are they going to say? They've signed NDAs, I'm sure. So, you know, like speaking out on something that they're working on, obviously they wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, it's childish behavior. It's just stupid. Peak stupidity. EC does it go. Sick behavior. Rachel goes 100%. Very silly. I think, you know, the thing is that like some people just can't contain themselves. Like they're like, oh, I want the trailer now. I want information now. Rockstar's hiding everything. Like, chill, man, chill. Like, take it easy. Like, we get it. We know it's GTA 6. We know it's going to be the most groundbreaking, you know, biggest entertainment release of all time. I get that. I get it. We want information. We want the next trailer. We want pre-orders going live. We want more information. I get it. I understand. I'm in the same position as well, just like you guys. But let's just hold our horses for a moment. I understand. I get it's been, you know, 5 months or whatever since trailer 2 came out, and wanting more information. But let's just, you know, the thing is, once we get to the next month of November, then December later in the year, we should start to be hearing from Rockstar soon. So let's just all keep a level head at the moment. But it's really just the people in the minority really that are doing this. So yeah, it's stupid. Chasing Rockstar like they owe money. I know, so stupid. So stupid. Josh is in the chat and he goes, hey bud, just started playing GTA 5 online from a 5-year hiatus. I'm so lost, lol. How do you have fun on there anymore? I don't have fun on GTA 5 online at all, to be perfectly honest. I don't even play it. I find it just really just like a grind. It's boring. I don't find any enjoyment out of it. I don't get any enjoyment out of it, really. Yeah, that's just my opinion on GTA 5 Online at the moment. Yeah, like I said, I don't play it. I smell a huge Rockstar lawsuit. Potentially, who knows, man. Bricks goes, PV, November 4th is looking likely as earnings call is on the 5th. Do you know it's on the 5th? I haven't seen any confirmation for that. Has that come out like today? Because I haven't seen that. Let's have a look. I didn't see anything. I mean, look, I guess it's going to be early November anyways, but I don't think it's like a date for it, but it's early November most likely. Bricks goes, normally we get trailers and stuff before earnings calls rather than after. Yeah, well, like, that's the thing. You know, with what Rockstar did with Trailer 1, before Trailer 1 came out, you know, they came out before the Take-Two earnings call in November of 2023, saying that we're proud to announce that we're going to release the next next Grand Theft Auto trailer. They didn't say GTA 6 at the time, but then, yeah, that was before the earnings call. I think that might have been about a few hours before the earnings call went live. So I would not be surprised if a similar situation occurs maybe with Trailer 3 and pre-orders. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, it's typically a good time for Rockstar to announce things prior to the Take-Two earnings calls, because Take-Two is a publicly traded company. Take-Two is the parent company of Rockstar. They own them. That would drive up the stock for Take-Two. A very smart decision would be to announce something prior to the earnings call, like Trailer 3 or pre-orders. So something after the earnings call. I mean, it could still happen, but it's more likely to occur beforehand. You're correct. Bricks goes, it's a highly speculated day. Look, they always do it every quarter anyway, so yeah, it's probably going to be early November. The last few times anyways, it's been... oh, wrong source there, I clicked. Yeah, the last one was... where is it here? Yeah, so last one was November 6th, 2024. Before that, in 2023, November 8th. In 2022, November 7th. What about the year before that? Year before that, November 3rd. Yeah, so they always do it like the first week of November anyways. So, yeah, that sounds about right. To be honest, I think that the game will come out as they said, but of course, because of their marketing strategy, they prefer to stay silent and let the hype grow by itself with speculations. Yeah, like, I mean, the thing is, I don't think Rockstar is going to be doing things where they're like, oh, like they're going to do something different where they just release the game, don't come out with any further information. They just don't do that. I would say that's very unlikely for that to occur. I just don't think they're going to stay silent until the game releases. It's just not their MO. I bet that Trailer 3 will be better graphics than Trailer 1 and 2. I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, look at the you know, the technological leap from Trailer 1 to 2. It's a pretty big leap. So I would say from Trailer 2 to 3, it's going to be another leap as well. Can't wait for them to break the silence. This is a really bad drought. I wouldn't say it's a really bad drought. I think the worst drought was from Trailer 1 to Trailer 2. That was 500 plus days. I don't think we'll be getting anything as bad as that. That was horrible. I don't think that will be happening. Not spending any money on shark cards. Don't spend your money on shark cards. Whatever you do, just don't. Like, there's literally no point. GTA 5 Online is coming to the end. Just like you don't need to spend money on shark cards. It's just so pointless. Look, the thing is, I can understand, like, you know, there being microtransactions for GTA 6 Online, if it's called shark cards or some type of other microtransaction method. But for GTA 6 Online, I mean, if there's a value proposition there and it works, and I don't see why they can't implement it again, which I'm sure they will. I personally don't like spending any money on microtransactions. That's just me. Same as Upper Robin, he says. But yeah, I personally don't like that. What are some buildings you would like to see from movies? Personally want to see the garage from Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah, I think it would be cool to see some locations from movies that were shot in Miami or in Florida in general. I would say that a lot of the scenes that were shot in Too Fast, Too Furious, I'm pretty sure, we can search this up actually. What exact location in Florida was Too Fast, Too Furious set? Jeez, I cannot spell set in. Yeah, I know Miami, Florida, but where exactly? Okay. North Miami. Look, the thing is, I think we're going to be seeing stuff like that anyway. So I think the thing is, we're going to be seeing locations within, GTA 6 where Too Fast, Too Furious was filmed, or other locations within various films that were shot in Florida. Why should there be shopping malls for Grand Theft Auto 7? I'm assuming you mean Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm not quite sure there what you mean. I hope cars are cheaper to buy, but money is harder to get just as a balance. I don't want to spend over $2 million on a blister compact classic. Yeah, the economy in GTA 5 Online is ridiculous at the moment. Like the fact that motorbikes cost over $1 million. You see older vehicles cost so much money. It's like, why? Why is that costing like $3 million? Why does a motorbike cost $2 million? It's so stupid. It doesn't really make any sense, does it? It doesn't make any logical sense. They need to scale it back a little bit. I don't think just a little bit. I think a lot. In terms of the economy, that is. Impact Wrestling Federation goes, Project Vice, I am 39 years old, and when the game comes out, I'll have a week and a half, 2 weeks until I'm 40 years old. Wow, well, happy birthday to you once you get to when the game comes out. Early happy birthday for you. That's a big number though, 40. Big number. We might even see locations from the Bad Boys movies. Yeah, I'm sure we will. I'm sure there'll be a lot of locations, a lot of things where various movies in Florida were shot, where we see GTA 6, or where Rockstar showcased things in relation to those areas. What could be the game size? I think Call of Duty Warzone is about, what, 200 something. How much is Call of Duty Warzone, or just Call of Duty with each Call of Duty release? How many gigs are the Call of Duty games? I'm pretty sure like 200 something gigs, right? I could be wrong. Something along those lines. From what I know, around 250. Is that with COD Warzone as well? Why should there be another Rockstar Games video game franchise which will be related to GTA? Why should there be? I think I don't really see another games company coming out with a GTA-like competitor that's, on the same level. It's just not going to happen. Because with, what we've seen with Saints Row, that flopped. Mind's Eye flopped. Watch Dogs has flopped. There's not really any other developer out there, any other games company that's willing to try and compete with Rockstar. I'm kind of surprised that actually, hang on, like maybe CD Projekt Red with like Cyberpunk, like you could say that maybe the next Cyberpunk they're gonna, I don't know, because like the first Cyberpunk that came out a few years ago, the launch was horrible, but the actual game itself ended up being pretty decent from what I've heard. Even though there's so many bugs and stuff, but they should have come out with an online. I'm surprised CD Projekt Red didn't come out with an online of Cyberpunk. I'm actually very surprised they didn't. I think this will be the final huge midnight release. Man, I don't even know if there will be a midnight release, to be perfectly honest. I actually don't even know. Probably even not. I don't even think there will be a midnight release, actually. If you get everything in the Call of Duty HQ, it's around 300 gigs. Oh my god, 300 gigabytes, really? What the hell? That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Cyberpunk after all the patches was incredible. Look, I didn't play it after a lot of the... Actually, no, technically I did play it after a few patches, from what I remember. But, I don't know. The story was okay. I don't think it was anything too crash up. But then again, I didn't complete the whole story, so I can't really judge it entirely. But yeah. I think this will probably be a short stream, guys. Maybe go for like 30, 40 minutes or something like that. I'll probably keep it short. Just because the second stream in a row, I mean, there's not much to really talk about, really. I find it is better when I sort of space a little bit further apart in terms of the streams, like doing like one on like a Wednesday and then one on like later in the week, or like a Tuesday and then maybe like later on in the week. I find that works a bit better because then we see some more things occur, even if it's minor. It's better than probably a day apart. But yeah. There's a new GTA competitor where it's like an anime GTA. I don't know if you've seen what it looks like. I have no interest in, but some people might like it. Yeah, that's Ananta, whatever. Yeah, I don't really care, to be perfectly honest with that. I don't really care about like anime games. Just that doesn't interest me. I'm sorry if that that offends or bursts anyone's bubble. Like I just don't prefer those type of games. I don't really like those genre of games. In GTA 4, if you call 911 wanted level system, they react differently compared and react... Wait, what? Let me read that again. In GTA 4, if you call 911 wanted level system, react differently... Sorry, man, I don't quite understand. I think it's just a bit off with what you're trying to say there. Krieger goes, good day, Mr. Vice. How was your day? I'm doing very well, Krieger. How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully you are keeping well. Sleeping Dogs. Yeah, Sleeping Dogs was pretty good. But they only came out with one Sleeping Dogs game back in 2012, I think, from what I understand. And then that was it. Sleeping Dogs was pretty good. I thought that was a pretty good game, actually. I don't know if I played through the whole story, but I played through many missions. But yeah. Anyone else keep seeing fake Trailer 3 community posts in their YouTube feed, so I had to remove it. It's probably just those AI GTA channels, just atrocious, really. I'm doing well. Did I miss something important yet? No, Craig, you haven't missed anything important, really. There hasn't been any significant developments in relation to GTA 6 or anything along those lines. So yeah, there hasn't really been anything of note. In GTA San Andreas, if a player police chase triggers during a mission, how does the mission script respond differently compared? Sorry, man. I still don't quite understand, man. I'm sorry. McTannon is in the chat. Hey, McTannon, how you doing, my friend? He goes, look at him, chat. Look at him. Glorious. A bicep and a face. PB, do you reckon Red Dead 2 Next Gen gets announced this month? Well, thank you for the question, McTannon. Well, thank you for the kind compliments as well. Look, I don't know. Look, I think with Red Dead 2, like we haven't heard anything. Like there hasn't been anything in regards like a next gen announcement or anything like in regards to that for like the PS5 and the series consoles. It's really all just been in regards to the Nintendo Switch 2, but we still haven't even heard anything in regards to that as well. So I don't really know what the situation is. Like, you know, Test Funds 2 came out a while back saying like they'll likely maybe like a GTA 4 port may come out later this year, but it seems like signs are pointing to Red Dead 2, but we haven't heard anything from Rockstar, so I don't understand. I don't really know what the situation is really. But yeah. Right. I hope one of the Easter eggs / mysteries should be a nod to the Bayside Mall incident. Yes. I remember that. That's when all those police cops, police vehicles turned up, and it was like 100 like police vehicles or something like that. Where people thought there was like an alien or something like that. Wait, I gotta find that. Wait, Bayside Mall incident. Yeah. That was last year, wasn't it? Wait, hold up. Yeah, that was crazy. Do you guys remember that? That was insane. I remember this. This was like a pretty big thing when it came out. So it was like for context, if you guys don't know, this was back last year over in, was that Miami from what I understand. And yeah, there was this incident that occurred outside this mall, and so many police cars turned up for this one like very small incident for like, apparently it was like teenagers fighting, but the theory and the speculation going out there is that apparently there was an alien or something like that. So yeah, make of that what you will. There was blurry images and stuff like that. So that would be funny if Rockstar parodies that. That would be hilarious. I'd love to see that. Aliens and UFOs and, you know, that type of thing. And I love Rockstar when they focus on that, like with Red Dead 2 and GTA 5, with aliens and UFOs and those mysteries in relation to. I love that. That's one of my favorite things about when a new GTA comes out, or like a new Rockstar title comes out, and you see them coming out with those Easter eggs in relation to like aliens and UFOs. I love that so much. It's so funny. Yeah, I hope they reference that. Great thing you brought up there. Who brought that up actually? Is that Rolf Course? Sorry, man. Thank you for bringing that up. That was a pretty cool thing that you brought up. Pretty good talking point. McTanner goes, if they don't reference that alien story in any aspect, the game's gone. Look, I think. Look, I don't think if they don't reference it at all, that's like a missed opportunity. I think they should definitely reference it. Most definitely. It would be a missed opportunity if they don't do that. Like the Bermuda Triangle, if they don't reference the Bermuda Triangle in any way, I'll search up the Bermuda Triangle for those that don't know what the Bermuda Triangle is. So it's like it's known for as the AI overview shows here on Google. So the Bermuda Triangle is like a theory that's, you know, mystery that's gone out for many years. That apparently, I'll show you in a moment. Close to where, well, close to Miami and the Caribbean islands, where Cuba and the Bahamas are. Apparently, it's known for the alleged mysterious disappearances of ships and planes. So, yeah. So here it is here. If it wants to load up. Yeah. So you got like Miami right here, the Bahamas here, and then you got like technically the Bermuda Triangle here. I would love to see that. Something along those lines where, I don't know, we see, I don't know, maybe something like that, or I don't know, something really crazy. Like we drive out with our boat really far out and we see like something happen where, I don't know, like a mystery happens where we go into like a hole or something like this. That'd be pretty funny. I would love to see that. Bermuda Triangle in GTA 6, Bermuda Triangle mystery. I love that. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be really awesome. I love that. They could use the Bermuda Triangle as an end of the map mechanic, to be honest. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be pretty cool. Because like in GTA 5 at the moment, when you drive, like when you go on like a jet ski or like any boat in GTA 5, when you go really far out, all what happens is like you run out of fuel. Franklin, Trevor, and Michael just gets off, and then you just like, oh no, you just sink. I think it's just you like sink, isn't it? I'm pretty sure you sink. I think you sink. I could be wrong, but yeah. You either like I don't know. I think you either lose fuel and then you sink. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what happens, and then you just die. So yeah, that would be pretty cool with what Krieger said there. No, you get eaten by a shark. Do you get eaten by a shark? Are you sure? I thought you. I'm pretty sure you lose like. Hang on, I could be wrong actually. Wait, what happens? What happens when you go really far out in the ocean in GTA 5? You get eaten by a shark? Maybe you do. Maybe you're right actually. Yeah, wait, hang on, hold up. 10 years ago, 2015. What? I forget what happens myself. You get eaten by a shark? Oh, I think the copyright music's playing. Oh, it is a shark. Yeah, I think you might. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's right. Jeez, I forgot about this. I forgot about this in, you know, because the early days of GTA 5, this is what people were doing, you know, finding out these types of things. The shark keeps circling around. That's right. And then it comes and eats you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, oh that's funny that. Yeah, that was a great way of doing it. Oh, love that. Love that. That's great. Should the BBC make an appearance based on the same name in a British crime video, which is to take place in 1988, which will be based on the actual events? Sorry, Rachel, I don't quite understand what you're saying. Sorry, apologies. McTenna goes panic attack, panic attack, panic attack. Bam Bam with a $2 donation. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. What's up, he goes? What's up, man? Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Yapping Fart. Awesome name. Very cool name. Hey, Project Vice. Hello. My mates are not going to be at school on GAT GTA 6 launch. I've never heard of GAT 6. I don't know what GAT 6 is. I'm assuming you're trying to say that you're not going to be at school once GTA 6 launches, like yourself and your friends. I'm pretty sure that's what you're trying to say, right? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure based off that comment there, I think that's what you're trying to say. If so, then I think you and all your other friends are going to be doing the same thing. Everyone else in your year. I can see it now. Hello, Project Vice. And my mates are also skipping GTA 6 in school. That's cool, man. Everything for GTA 6. You sacrifice school for GTA 6. Why not? Trailer 3 in December or later. Like I've said many times answering this question, I think next month. Kratos is in the chat. How you doing, Kratos? Thank you for joining in. As always, man, much appreciated. I took the whole week off work and my boss totally understood and accepted it. What did he say? What did your boss say? Does your boss know about GTA 6 or is he like a fool? He doesn't know. Because only real bosses know about GTA 6. That's funny. PJ, what's the first thing you're going to do once the game gives you free reign in the free roam? I'm taking a car down the beach, speed bumps galore, LM, laugh my ass off. Thank you for asking it in that way, because people have always been asking me, what's the first thing you're going to do in GTA 6? What's the first thing you're going to do in GTA 6? And that's to play the first mission, right? But, no, I'm just being funny. Yeah, I think the first thing in free roam that I'm going to do is... yeah, I don't know, because it's going to be incredible. The whole experience is going to be incredible, and I think we all are not going to know where to start and where to go when we start free roaming and when we are allowed to be free roaming in the game. Once Rockstar gives us free reigns, I do think that, yeah, going down Ocean Drive is probably one of the first things I feel like a lot of people are going to be doing. Most likely, including myself, I would say, but I guess we'll see. Victor's in the chat. How you doing, Victor? Thank you for joining in, my friend. Thank you so much. Imagine taking the week off for GTA 6 and it turns out your boss is also taking the week off during it. Oh my god, that's funny. Imagine like the whole, like, everyone just takes off like work during GTA 6 in in like the same like company. That'd be pretty funny. Like, who's gonna like lead the charge? Everyone's taking sick leave. Or everyone's on annual leave. Let's All Project Vice streams on release day. Don't you worry, I'll be streaming on release day. I'll be doing a lot of things on release day. I will be a very busy man. Like a lot of other creators going to be creating content on GTA 6. We're all going to be very busy. Like, I think it's a crazy thing that kind of scares me at the moment. I've spoken to Cyberboy about this. And I've spoken to, I think, Infinity about this as well. And even, I'm pretty sure, Bav. Is like the fact that, you know, at the moment, everything is like the calm before the storm, right? It's calm before the storm, you know. Everything's quiet. You know, it's nothing much is happening, you know, especially with no new official information. But then once, you know, we start to see trailer 3 pre-orders, once the marketing kicks into full gear, once we see more about GTA 6 getting closer and closer to the game's release, a few months out, a few weeks out, a few days out, it's going to be quite like scary. And in terms of like from a content creation standpoint, like going from like being really quiet to being really busy and tons of content, like going from like not much content to like ton of content. Like that's a lot to take in, because the thing is with GTA 6, as you guys know, with previous GTA titles, you know, is not only the main. There are not only the main missions. There's random events. There's side missions. There's free roam that you can, you know, do in the game. There's so many things, sports and activities you can partake in. There's so many things to do in a GTA game. From a content creation standpoint, especially in the first few weeks, it's really going to be quite tough to not only get the content out, but also as well figure out which content works the best in getting that out first. That's going to be the tough thing I'm going to find, and I'm sure Cyberboy and the others as well will find as well. So it's going to be a very tough thing to sort of figure out. But yeah. Papaya Driver, what happened to Cyberboy? I've been away. I don't see him uploading. I've tried to search his name, but last vid was a couple weeks ago. Yeah, so Cyberboy has taken a bit of a mental break from GTA stuff on his main channel. He's still uploading on his other channel though, Cyber Waffle. He uploads on there. It's completely different though. It's unrelated to GTA or gaming or anything like that. From what I can understand, I think it's more so in relation to, I think, politics. So I'm not specifically sure in relation to like, sorry, not politics specifically. So I think it's in relation to like the Privacy Acts and the UK government. So he talks about that. Well, I guess that is technically sort of politics, but yeah. So yeah, he's been uploading videos on there, but he's coming back, I'm sure with his with GTA content soon. But yeah, he's just taking a mental break at the moment from all that. So yeah, he'll be back soon. Hey Vice, how you doing, mate? Been struggling lately with this new job, but finally saved up for a new apartment and set up. How much was your mic? Thanks for the question, Brian. So yeah, my microphone that I got, this one that you're looking at right now, the Shure MV7 is the one that I got, which was about, I think it might have been, when did I get it? Maybe last year, yeah, early to mid last year. And it was about 370 Australian dollars. Yeah, works great. The audio's good. I find it works really well for me. I don't think I need to really upgrade my microphone. This one works great. It does the job. It's been serving me wonders for about over a year now. Yeah, I love it. So if you guys are, keen on picking up a microphone, yeah, Shure's the best top-end brand out there for microphones. So yeah, Shure MV7 is a great option. But yeah, I'm sure there are other options out there. Victor goes, I'm doing thanks. Big love. Thank you, Victor. And support my friend. Big love. Hope everyone is doing well. Keep going, man. Thank you, Victor. Will do. I'm dying for the marketing to swing into full gear, as people have been saying for a while. I need that wall art and box art reveal gameplay trailer. Dying of thirst out here. Literally. Yeah. I mean, it feels like we're on the same boat at the moment, where it's like, think about it. Think about like analogy I like to use is like, you know how when you're really parched, when you haven't had water for like so long, and you're out in the desert, You're like, I just need some water. I'm so thirsty right now. That's literally how we are at the moment. Like, it's so hot. We're in the desert walking for a long period of time. And it's like, I need some water. I need trailer 3. I need pre-orders. So, yeah, no, completely understandable. Yeah, it'd be cool once we get the box art reveal. I'd love to see how that is going to look. It's going to be interesting. Yo, PV, when you going to put some art on those walls? Yeah, good question. Probably not anytime soon. Yeah, look, it's very boring behind there, but I mean, it's just having the time to actually do it. I'm just so busy with, obviously with, with this and doing other things as well, other commitments that I have. So yeah, that's not really a focus behind me. The focus is the channel, doing this and other things as well. So yeah, further down the line, there'll probably be a focus to put some things back there, but yeah, not anytime soon, I don't think. Hey, I really enjoy your GTA 6 content. Thank you. And I've been thinking about starting something similar myself. I was wondering if you could share a bit about what tools and software you use, etc. Thank you. Thank you so much for that question. That's a interesting question that you bring up. I don't know if I've really been asked this question too much, but yeah. So I guess in terms of like tools and software, I know, just take it back to when I first started. All I was using was like iMovie. I was literally using iMovie, and I had a microphone where I didn't have like this boom arm that you guys are seeing at the moment there that I'm moving. I literally just had like a really basic setup. You guys go back and watch my very early GTA 6 videos back in 2022, and I started a month before the leaks came out, and literally all I had was like a Rode Podcaster microphone. I was holding in my hand like this because I didn't have anywhere to mount it on or anything like that. So I was literally holding it like this, talking in the microphone. And then, yeah, everything was done off iMovie in terms of the editing process. And then, yeah, I only started using Final Cut Pro about probably maybe start of the year, I think. So I was using iMovie for a long time, but yeah. Literally, all you need is, you don't really need much to start. Computer, you can even do it on your phone. Like just start. Just start. If you're keen on starting, just start. But yeah. I also use like Canva as well. Canva Pro for like thumbnails. I don't use Adobe Photoshop. I probably should be using Adobe Photoshop, but I don't. Yeah. Bam Bam with a $5 donation. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you. Lots of Australian GTA content creators. Like, I feel there's an overrepresentation, which is a good thing. Oh, thank you so much, man. Yeah, no, it is pretty cool. I guess we've got we've got Dark Viper, we've got TGG, we've got myself. There's other creators, other Australian GTA content creators like Bav as well. So, yeah, no, it is pretty cool to have some good Australian representation in the GTA community. Yeah, it's awesome. Krieger goes, car passes by. Hey, Jason. Project Vice Rules. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, Krieger. Much appreciated. Vicey, I noticed there's more people getting into content creating, probably because of GTA. Well, I hope everyone makes it. We all got potential. Yeah, 100%, man. Like, I think it is pretty cool. I know a lot of people getting into content creation because people know that GTA 6 is dropping next year and they want to sort of get into it and try and build themselves up prior to the release of GTA 6 coming out next year. And yeah, like, I think that's great. You know, the more quality creators we have, the better and quicker the community can grow. Because this is technically, a new community. GTA 5 will be, in the past once GTA 6 comes out, and we'll see new creators come about. Yes, I'm technically still a very, very small creator in relation to the whole YouTube landscape. I get that. I'm aware of that. But I will go ahead and say, yeah, I am an up-and-coming GTA creator. Cyberboy would say that himself. I'm sure McTannen, Infinity, Bav, I'm sure would all be in agreement with that statement. And, that's the thing. Like, it's great. We're all building like a community. We're all interacting with each other. That's why we like doing what we're doing as creators, and you guys interacting, and that's all part of it. That's all part of the fun that we have, and getting people together, building up the community, so we have the best experience together. That's the idea. Victor goes, so cool, man. Australian, British, Latin American, Asian, and African streamers and creators, even women creators. Big love to all of yous. Exactly right, man. 100%. Doesn't matter what race, what ethnicity, whatever, what a background you come from. Just start. Just start on YouTube, create content, see what happens, and go from there. You never know what could happen. You never know. You just got to give it a go. I think the two main character thing is a happy medium. 5 was too spread out due to 3 characters. GTA 4 was the best, but even that had like 15 side characters. So, yeah, I think, a lot of people have said that GTA 5 story, they kind of felt that, Michael was, the sort of the main protagonist of GTA 5, which technically is presented as that. And you got Trevor, you got Franklin, but yeah, it's more easier when Rockstar has one protagonist, like GTA 4 or Red Dead 2, which for a lot of people, they find that both those stories were better than GTA 5 just because Rockstar focused solely on one protagonist. But this time, with GTA 6 with 2 protagonists, it's going to be interesting with that dynamic, because not only are we seeing, 2 protagonists, we're also seeing a love duo, a Bonnie and Clyde duo. So a Bonnie and Clyde inspired one. So, a love dynamic. It's going to be interesting to see how that works, from a gameplay perspective, but also from a story perspective as well. But yeah, Bam Bam goes, yeah, Brian's with a $4.99 donation. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Sorry, I didn't see that until I just looked at it. Putting my sick week soon for May. Let's go. Hashtag GTA 6. 100%, man. Let's go. No, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much for the donation once again. But yeah, everyone's going to be dropping in their commitments just for this game. Literally. 100%. 100%. Like, there'll literally be people saying like, hey, bro, how you going? Like, you're coming out like to do this or whatever. Nah, man, what are you talking about? It's GTA 6. Like, what's wrong with you? That's how it's going to be. Hope GTA 6's story got that RDR story feel to it. In my opinion, they can focus on both. 2 man and woman, something different. Yeah, like, that's the thing, is I think it's going to be something different, something unique, something we've never seen before. So that's why I'm intrigued to see how Rockstar goes about it. Because it is a love dynamic. So yeah, be interested to see how that works. Rachel goes, what happened to the original plan for GTA 6 where this game was meant to take place in North America and South America? Great question. So from what I understand, based off reports out there, it seemed like GTA 6, in terms of the story, got rewritten many times in like the setting as well. So from what we know, GTA 6 has 2 code names. I could be wrong. I think one of them is Fireball. I think that's for GTA 6. And the other one is Project Americas. Now, technically, Project Americas was meant to be encompassing... Well, GTA 6, I should say more specifically, was meant to have the South Americas. Actually, there is an article on this. See if I can bring it up. What happened to Project Americas setting... GTA 6. Yeah, here we go. What were the initial plans? I'm pretty sure there's a link somewhere where I can find this. So it was meant to be large swaths of North and South America, based on what Jason Schreier's article said back in July of 2022. But see if I can try and find something where it was. I think it was here. Yeah, I remember this coming out. Something to do with Dan Houser. It was a while back now. Might have been a few months ago. Yeah. Of course, take this all with a grain of salt, but this was the reports out there in regards to it. So, yeah. Apparently, reportedly, this was the situation with it. So, yeah. Apparently, it was set in a gritty vice city. The story spanned both North and South America with a dark crime and corruption theme, set on 3 main characters: a dirty cop, a drug-addicted son, and drug lord's ruthless right-hand man. Apparently, development began in 2014. That would most likely be like pre-development, but hit multiple reboots, ultimately shelved by Take-Two for being too dark. And then Hauser left in 2020, ending the project, which drew heavily from real-world drug trafficking for its gritty tone. So, yeah, from what I can understand, I do remember that coming out. I also remember, I think there was reports coming out that, I don't know if Dan Hauser left because he came out with an interview the other day with IGN saying that, he didn't write anything in relation to GTA 6. He stated that in his most recent interview that he did. He didn't write anything in relation to any GTA 6 characters. He's done nothing in relation to the writing for GTA 6 at all. But considering the reports out there, the fact it's, was meant to have, in terms of the setting, North and South America, it reportedly got rebooted a few times. Perhaps maybe the initial plans for GTA 6 was to have what Dan Hauser thought in his mind of, North and South America, more of a gritty tone, with a dark crime, a corruption type theme. And maybe that's why he left in 2020, to pursue other projects, something that he wanted to do on his own, not what maybe Sam or whatever else other of the other higher-ups at Rockstar wanted. So that could have been a reason as to why maybe Dan left. Another reason as to why he left, we don't know for sure 100%. But yeah. You haven't seen the pic, have you? Go look up the dev teams. He left because only women making the game now, mainly. Are you sure about that, Tyler? I don't know where you got that information from. Do you think the hype will get bigger than now when it's May 26th for the release of GTA 6? Of course, man. No, it won't. No, of course it will. For sure, man. I don't think that would be a problem when the game is being worked on for the span of time. They still want to make it look like 2025, 2026. Yeah, true. But there's also like the feeling and the sentiment from a lot of people saying like, oh, because Dan Hauser didn't write GTA 6, the game is going to be woke or it's going to be crap. Like I said yesterday on the live stream, that's not going to happen. It's just not, especially not with Sam Hauser at the helm there. So, yeah, we should not be worried about GTA 6 being woke. So we shouldn't get worried. Just we shouldn't. Project Vice, I love you so much. Can't wait for me, you, and the boys to play GTA 6. You are the best around. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, for sure, man. We're definitely when GTA 6 drops, we'll get people together in the server, and I'm sure we just don't know what GTA 6 Online is going to be about. We need to wait till we hear more information about it before we really, say too much. But I'm assuming we're all going to be together and, same server and stuff, depending on how many players are going to be able to be in the lobby. But yeah, we just don't know at the moment, unfortunately. Don't have much information on it, if at all, really. I think I'm going to go for another 5 more minutes or so, guys. Why is Max Payne drinking a lot of beer in all the Max Payne games? Because that's just how the Max Payne character has been presented. Drugs, alcohol, addiction. I'm not talking about it being woke lol. I was saying that maybe there's a ChatGPT parody. Oh, I wasn't like insinuating that you were talking about it being woke. I was just being general about that statement. I wasn't saying that you said that in particular. I was just saying that in general, a lot of people have mentioned that, it's going to be woke because of Dan Hauser not writing it, or there's going to be a female lead protagonist. Not anything in relation to what you said specifically. In relation to the last point of your message there you go. Maybe there's a chat GPT parody. I would say there would be. I think a chat GPT radio station would be hilarious. I've mentioned that in previous live streams. One previous live stream, I think. Sort of like the Journey in GTA 4. Is it the Journey? I'm pretty sure it's the Journey. Is it the Journey? The Journey, GTA 4 radio. I think it's the Journey. This is how ChatGPT should be. I think, is it the Journey? I'm forgetting. No, is it the Journey? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't want to play in case it's copyright. I have to hear it, don't I? I'm gonna have to hear it to know for sure.
What does this all mean? Who knows? You're too stupid to understand. This is the journey.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember there was like I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. I can't find it. But there is a radio station in GTA 4 where it's like I think it's like a computer or like a robot. I'm pretty sure it's The Journey. I could be wrong. Watching both Project Vice and MCTW Brothers. Oh, MCT's live as well. That's awesome. I think it will be far left is punching down mainly on the right in the south. It's a prediction, not a fact. But there's a photo of the dev team being women were real and concerning. That was just for that photo for women was like, I think it was like Women's International Day or something like that. That's why the photo was taken with all the women. There's men that work at Rockstar as well, all right? But that was just for that photo. That's why there was all those women showcased. If you didn't know why, just already read that. All right, guys, I'll go for another few more minutes. Any last questions that you guys have for me? That would make sense. Hopefully, mainly men work there. Oh, yeah. Look, we don't. I wouldn't. I would not know what the split would be, but women are good with art. That's about it, in my opinion. Yeah, I do hope there's a ChatGPT parody on the radio or something like that. I think that'd be hilarious. I think that Joe Rogan being on the radio station would be great. I think as controversial as it would be, I think Andrew Tate would be great on the radio station. I think it'd just be good to see controversial people in real life be on the radio station or in game to some degree. I think that would be really interesting. Just because how much like Andrew Tate's hate or how vocal he is about his opinions on certain things, that will get, GTA 6 even more exposure and more into the mainstream, which I mean, look, GTA 6 is, going to be in the mainstream anyways, but I mean like, in terms of more exposure, well, does GTA 6 really need more exposure than it already has? It already has enough exposure, but I mean, that would probably give more... Actually, to be fair, that would probably give more exposure to Andrew Tate and Joe Rogan rather than the game itself. What am I saying? Who is Andrew Tate? I think I've heard of him. You must be living under a rock, Tyler, but search him up. Search him up. Won't mention much more than that. What if they put Trump's mansion in GTA 6? I live in the USA. Probably. Donald Trump has already been parodied as a character in GTA 5. What's Donald Trump? What character's been parodied as in GTA 5? I'm forgetting now. I know Elon Musk has been parodied as Avon Hertz. I'm pretty sure in GTA Online. I forget who Donald Trump's. That's right. Donald Glover from GTA Vice City. Sorry. I think it's Donald Glover. Is it Donald Glover? Donald Glover. Is it not Donald Glover? What am I saying? Not Donald Glover. Oh my god. That's wrong Donald. Jesus. Donald Love. Donald Love, I think it is. Yeah, Donald Love, sorry. Donald Glover. Yeah, this guy. This guy is the parody version of Donald Trump. Yeah. So featured in 3 different GTAs, GTA 3, Vice City, and Liberty City stories as well. I thought it was just Vice City, but yeah, there you go. It's in 3 GTAs. Childish Gambino. Because I knew it was Donald. I just forgot the surname. I was like, I don't know. Glover came to my head. Yeah, Donald Love. Jock Cranley. No, it's not Jock Cranley. I think Jock Cranley might be Joe Biden, to be honest. Or maybe it could be. Actually, I don't even know who Jock Cranley could be. Let's just find that out. Who is the parody character of Jock Cranley in GTA? No. Oh, Jock Cranley is a parody sort of based on American politics. Politicians like Ronald Reagan. Okay, right. It's not necessarily based off one person, it seems like. He looks more like a younger Biden. I think it could be a parody version of Joe Biden. I don't know why. It just looks like a... KJ Splash goes, Jock Cranley was parody of Mitt Romney when Obama was president in GTA 5. Yeah, possibly. That could make sense. It was Mitt Romney that went against Obama. That's right, in the presidential election before Obama became president. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I think we went a little bit longer yesterday, but it's not like there's any significant developments in relation to GTA. Not really like that much that's happened in the gaming landscape over the last day. That's why, like I said, that's why I like when I always do my first live stream of the week, because I do these 2 live streams per week now. It's become like a regular thing. When I do that first live stream, I find that that's the one that's a little bit more interesting in terms of stuff to talk about, because since the week has gone, when I come to the next live stream next week, there's more things to talk about. But anyways, I just want GTA 6 to be out. I want to get more information like you guys, hopefully we get trailer 3 and pre-orders coming soon, hopefully within the next month, hopefully. I don't think Rockstar's going to go, the remainder of this year without providing any new info. So fingers crossed we get new info before the year ends. I'd say that's most likely going to occur. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining. Thank you to Rachel. Thank you to Tyler. Thank you, Upper Robin, EC Does It, KJ Splash, Victor, IWF, Impact Wrestling, Infinite Gasm. I think I said Victor. Who else? T. Burden, Kratos, Krieger, Yapping Fart, Brian. Who else joined? I'm just trying to... Supercharge, 7-1, McTannon, Josh, Raju. Thank you to everyone that joined. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. And I'll see you guys for the next live stream come next week. Take care, guys. See ya. Peace.